All right, and welcome to the week of November 14th.
14 is a good number.
14 is a very good number. That's actually my personal lucky number.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Because you're
because my birthday is on the 14th.
14th?
Yeah, exactly. So what's going on? Welcome to Turtle Recall News edition. If you guys don't know, this is we do a weekly podcast where we look at the past Ninja Turtle episodes of the original series, and this section right here that we do live, we just talk about the news, what's going on, current events on the Ninja Turtle front, and usually it's most time just merchandise stuff.
I love merchandise.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, everyone loves merchandise. So I'm Jason Sohail.
And my name is Anna.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and get with this week's news. And just as a reminder, this Thursday, the full audio podcast is coming out. And this week, we're looking at the episode Name That Tune. So it should be really fun. That's... if we planned it better, we could have got... what's his name? Oh man, I feel bad. Hopefully he's not listening to this. Ash Paulson again, because he does that thing with his dad. Game That Tune. That would have been a perfect one to do with him. Yeah, but right when I just called him, what's his name? I'm sure that just completely cut him out. He was like, "Oh, I'm done with this podcast." All right, let's get into some Ninja Turtle news before I lose all future potential guest stars. All right. So the first thing I actually do want to talk about, just really briefly, not too much. If you remember last week, we talked about the April and Casey farm set.
Yeah.
And we said they're gonna come out with more information about it. So NECA did release more information about it. Not a lot of information. They listed out everything that it came with, and that's pretty much everything we saw with accessory wise. We saw that the heads are the exact same heads as the other two figures. The only new information we got is that it is planned to be coming to Walmart in January 2022.
January 22. Okay.
Yeah, so a few months from now. They have not talked about the people who got the pre-orders when it was leaked by Walmart. They haven't addressed that, so I'm still crossing my fingers that they'll fulfill them. Those pre-orders, they said it was going to come out in November, but I mean, it would make more sense now it comes out in January. That's if it gets fulfilled. We'll find out. We're in the dark just as you guys are about those mystery pre-orders that we had.
Oh.
So that's really all the information we got with that. We talked about it in detail last week, if you remember.
Yes, but that picture was so realistic.
Yes, it really did look like it came straight from the movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm excited about this. It's so cool. It is cool that we're before we didn't have any April figures from the movie. Now we're gonna have two, and the fact that we got another Casey Jones with his face on it, because remember a couple years ago we're like, hey, it would be great if we had Casey Jones' face, and because at that time the actor didn't approve it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's so good that he did approve it now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So the next thing I want to talk about, okay, this is gonna really hurt the wallet, but just look at this picture.
Not. Oh.
You see what this is?
April is driving the Ninja Turtle van.
Yes, she is driving the party wagon or the TMT van, whatever you wanna call it.
And we see all the everything.
The details, yeah. This is a teaser photo from Super 7.
Super 7?
Yeah, Super 7.
Wow.
So, alright. Super 7 has only released one other vehicle, and that was the Thundercats Thunder Tank. And that one was made so it can fit all 6 Thundercats in it, and it had a price tag of $400 on it. Super 7 just released this photo. If you remember, a few months ago, Super 7 had to like step back on the party wagon. They said because basically because Playmates was re-releasing the party wagon. They couldn't do anything else with the party wagon at the time. So I guess the party wagon embargo is over. I guess like Playmates is like, okay, we made enough sales. You guys can do whatever. So that probably also means that whatever was stopping NECA from making their party wagon will also have their party wagon. I'm just gonna say this. Like, I mean, right now we only have a picture. We don't have much information to go with it. This April figure, they already released an April figure. I don't know if this party wagon is gonna come with a new April figure or not, but it could just be there just to have someone in there. I'm just saying that if this does, like, when they start releasing information, expect like $400 to $500, but also expect like we're probably gonna have some lights. We're gonna have like room to fit all the figures in.
I mean, we never know. Don't give idea to them.
All right. Oh yeah. I'll try not to give ideas to them. I'll try.
Whenever we have a big expense, then suddenly these companies like, let's make the coolest.
Right. Let's make the coolest stuff.
Let's make the coolest figures and everything.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's all that happens. We will get like when we get more information, we'll come back to this and we will do all, because I'm pretty sure once we get like the figure, like the vehicle reveal, we're gonna have so much information and that it'll probably be a whole just section just to talk about the van itself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Now the question. The big question is like, will we get information on this and will we get information on NECAs at the same time so we can at least like, decide exactly. We will find that out. Like, so that's really all we have about the Super 7 party wagon. I mean, so far it's digital render right now, but so far it looks really cool. Mm-hmm. Like, and obviously like at least we have like the inside, and the inside like is very detailed.
Yes, it even has like a mirror.
Yes, yeah, it has mirror. Like, oh gosh, yeah. No, it looks pretty cool. Can't wait to see what's inside. We're just gonna have to wait. But the next thing I want to talk about is actually this information kind of got released like a couple of weeks ago, but we're gonna talk about it now only because I still don't have. I was hoping to get more information about it and at least a price, but I haven't got anything since then. But this came from the company 5K Toys, which I'm not familiar with that website. And it is a Samurai Leonardo action figure.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you think of the look of it?
I think it's very cool. I just have hard time to understanding his face.
Right. Well, he has a thing going in front of his face. Here's one like where you can see like him without the armor.
Oh, cool.
Right.
I think it's a very cool design.
It's a really cool design. I actually really like this design. This one is releasing in spring, and it's from a company I've never heard of, and I tried to look this up. For the past 2 weeks, I tried to look up this company. I couldn't find anything of this company. It's called Fury Toys.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, Leonardo's expected to be released in the spring, and then the other three turtles are going to be released within like the other season. So, another one's going to be released in the summer, then fall, then winter.
I love the way they colored it.
Yeah, the way they color it's actually really cool. I mean, the design is really cool looking. And this is going to be a 1/12 size, so it's going to be a pretty big figure, so it's not going to be 6 inches. Right. Now, here's the deal. Like this information came out about like 2 weeks ago, and they said, oh, you should be able to pre-order it very soon. As of this recording, you still can't pre-order it, so I still don't have a price on it. The only other thing I don't have is I don't know if this is officially licensed, because I don't see the Ninja Turtle logo anywhere. I don't see the word Viacom anywhere. And then like they just say turtle, and in their Instagram description, there is no like mention of Leonardo. Like they don't say Leo, they don't say like anything. They just kind of say, "Oh, it's a mix of samurai and your favorite animal, the turtle." So it leads me to believe that maybe this isn't even licensed.
Yes.
Despite it not being licensed, it's still a really cool offering.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, we had those, the drunk punker or punk drunk, whatever. The one with the turtles with the human faces. That is officially licensed, and this is like 100 times better looking than that figure.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Again, if we get like more information about it, but I love the design of it. It's like very Ninja Turtle design, but very original as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't like follow anything. Like this is actually, to be honest, like it's kind of closer to the 2014 movie design, but just better looking. Like, just more like, like if the 2014 movie like had this design, I think a lot more people would have been like more open for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has so much like Leonardo's character.
Yes, it really has a lot of Leonardo characters in there. So it comes with the samurai armor, like, you can put it on there, you can cover his face. It comes with some weapons. Also, he also has his two katanas. When we find out more information about this, we will circle back to this one as well, especially like when we get a price for it. Mm-hmm. But as of right now, you still can't pre-order it, but the pre-orders will be going on 5K Toys. And like I said, I have a feeling because it's not going to be licensed, we're not going to see it in like Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth or like, I don't think we're going to see it in theirs. Because, like I said, I don't think this is licensed. But really cool, like, despite not being licensed, really cool to figure.
Yes, I really like it.
Yeah. A lot.
It even has, like, texture on the skin.
Yes, it has texture on the skin. Like, I mean, there's a lot of good detail, like, to be honest, on here. So, we'll, like I said, we'll circle back. But the last thing I want to talk about, which we do actually have some information on it, is this new Kickstarter campaign from company Varner Studios. So, Varner Studios, they are the people that made the original Ninja Turtle action figures back in the 90s and everything. So they have a Kickstarter campaign. The Kickstarter had a goal of 5,000, and as of this recording, they're already at 18,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this book is happening. It's going to be a sketchbook, and the sketchbook is going to be pretty. They basically said pretty much every Ninja Turtles figure from like the 90s era that like that they did is going to be in that sketchbook. So it's going to be a 450-page sketchbook with like just the sketches and the sketch designs from the original company that made the figures that we grew up with. And their scheduled release date is actually April of 2022. So, a few months from now. So it's actually pretty cool. The Kickstarter is still going on right now, so you can go ahead and kickstart it. If you just want to do the level to get to the book, it is $50. If you want it signed, that's $75. What they said is that this book is only going to go to the people who did it through Kickstarter, and whatever leftovers they have will be sold at San Diego Comic-Con of 2022 that year. And then that's it. No more books. Right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Unfortunately, this is our only like samples that we really have. They didn't actually provide any like samples in there. But like it's a cool way to get some like history.
So the name of the Warner Studio is it a new name that they made for this project, or?
Well, they had that name ever since 1979, actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they said that they also said that like after they do this, they plan on doing another book of all the other action figures that they did that's not Ninja Turtle related. So like so if you want to see like what other stuff they did as well, they plans on doing that in the future. No, it's actually it's actually a pretty cool book. Like I wish we kind of have like hopefully like in the future we'll get some like sample pages and everything before the Kickstarter ends and everything. Because unlike the last Kickstarter book, we had like the Rad Plastic book.
Yes.
Like we actually had that book before the actual Kickstarter went on, and so at least like we were able to like give more information about it.
Yeah.
This one we're just like we just really have just a single image of like some of the sketches. So because I'm hoping like we at least have like some details and like some like at least like just like we also have a sketch. We have like a little like blurb about it and everything. So we don't like it's just not like a like
yeah, it's not just a normal art book, like
right.
More details and
Right, because I would like to know like like some of the figures like like because right now I see the cave turtle sketch, and like I remember that whole cave turtle line. I would love to like hear like the thought process of like, okay, who decided, like did they decide that they want to make cave turtles? Did Playmates decide to make cave turtles? Was Jurassic Park the reason why like that line existed? Just things like that. I would like to know. Right. So if you do want to kickstart this, like you want to be a part of it, look at wherever you're listening to this podcast. Check the link. Check the description for the link to to kickstart it. Sorry. And yeah, that is everything that we have for this week. Just a lot of teases this week, I will say.
Yeah, you said the word cave turtle.
Yeah.
In my mind, I heard like cape turtle, so I keep imagining Ninja Turtles with like cape.
Oh, so there is actually like figures with they were like the superhero turtles. I have like Donatello, but like I think it was I think they did all four. I can't remember, but like they all have like capes, and like you twist them and they're supposed to do a punch action.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
on top of their shell.
Yeah, it's on top of their shell.
That's funny.
Oh yeah. I gotta bring it. I have to show you that one. I have to pull that out. I wish. Oh gosh. So back when Toys R Us was around, remember Toys R Us was doing those re-releases of the Turtles. They actually re-released those, and at least two of them. I know one of them was Donnie. I think the other one was Mikey. And I don't know why I didn't pick him up. I know I have Donatello, but I really should have picked up Michelangelo. I know exactly. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I didn't like.
Maybe you should find it on eBay or something.
I should. I really should. Since they're re-releases, I'm hoping they don't like be too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to thank everyone who joined us for this week live, and don't forget that this Thursday is our full audio podcast, which we're going to look at the episode Name That Tune. Hopefully there's a lot of music, but they did spell tune. I should preference they did spell tune with TOON, so like cartoon, not like because there's a game show called Name That Tune. That's basically where that came from, and that tune is like the
with you.
Yeah, with you, and so it's supposed to be music. Yeah, they actually remade that show. I don't know if it's still going on or not, but I remember they remade that with was it Randy Jackson from American Idol, and like people had to guess the songs, and like people were able to guess the song in one note, and like that was so crazy. But all right, thanks for joining us, and we will be back next week, hopefully at regular time. But till next time, guys.